And 3 people are in custody after a police pursuit lasting over 17 miles in Fond du Lac County. According to deputies, a vehicle was seen driving recklessly going north on Highway 41 in the city of Fond du Lac. The vehicle re-entered I-41 south and the pursuit continued into Dodge County. The driver lost control and crashed into a median cable barrier. A K-9 unit conducted an open-air sniff and detected narcotics in the car. During a search of the vehicle, deputies say they found methamphetamine, cocaine, and marijuana, as well as a rifle. The driver of the vehicle, who was identified as a 39-year-old man from Watertown, was already out on bond in 8 felony cases and had 9 active warrants. He is now facing multiple charges, including possession with intent to deliver cocaine. 2 passengers were identified as a 23-year-old man from Milwaukee and a 50-year-old woman from Watertown, also facing multiple charges, including party to a crime, including possession with intent to deliver cocaine and methamphetamine.